Living life is stressful. Our stress levels are fueled even more by our caffeine consumption, lack of sleep, poor nutrition choices, and of course, the demands of our lives, such as having to pay rent, having to do well at school, etc. In this video, I'd like to discuss the difference between a stress response and anxiety. We have evolved to experience stress response. In fact, it's one of the things that help us survive. When our ancestors faced a predator or any immediate threat, the stress response kicked in. This physiological reaction, often known as the flight, fight, or freeze response, prepares the body to either confront the danger, escape from it, or try to make yourself not noticeable by freezing. So, what exactly happens during a stress response? When we perceive a threat, our bodies release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones cause physical changes such as increased heart rate, rapid breathing, muscle tension, and heightened alertness. Essentially, our bodies are getting ready to act quickly and efficiently in the face of danger. However, in today's world, the threats we face are quite different. We are not typically running from predators, but instead dealing with work deadlines, financial pressures, and social obligations. Despite this, our bodies still react in the same way. This stress response can be helpful in short bursts, enabling us to handle immediate challenges effectively. But what happens when this response becomes constant? That's where things get tricky, and it's also where the line between stress and anxiety can blur. So, what is anxiety? Unlike the stress response, which is triggered by an immediate and identifiable threat, anxiety is more about persistent worry and fear about potential future events. It's an ongoing state of unease and apprehension that doesn't necessarily have a clear or immediate cause. While stress is a reaction to external pressures, anxiety often comes from within. It can be driven by a variety of factors, including genetics, brain chemistry, personality traits, and past experiences. Anxiety can make us feel restless, irritable, and tired. It can cause difficulty concentrating and disrupt our sleep. Physically, it can manifest as muscle tension, headaches, and even digestive issues. One of the key differences between stress and anxiety is their duration. Stress is usually short-term and subsides once the stressor is removed or managed. For example, if you're stressed about an upcoming exam, that stress typically diminishes once the exam is over. Anxiety, on the other hand, tends to be chronic. It can persist for weeks, months, or even longer, and can occur even in the absence of a specific stressor. Please note that stress can also be chronic, but in that case, it's usually a combination of different triggers or the same identifiable trigger repeated continuously. Chronic stress is harmful for physical and mental health and can even lead to developing anxiety. Understanding the difference between stress and anxiety is crucial because it can help us determine the best ways to manage each. While stress management techniques might focus on addressing and mitigating the immediate external pressures, anxiety management often requires a more comprehensive approach, including lifestyle changes, therapy, and sometimes medication. The most beneficial approach of dealing with stress is identifying the trigger and trying to get rid of it. This might mean something complex, like leaving a toxic relationship or changing a job, or it might be something like taking a different route to work to avoid the stress of traffic. When it comes to dealing with anxiety, the first step is recognizing the symptoms and acknowledging that you might need help. Anxiety can be more deeply rooted than stress, often requiring a multifaceted approach to manage it effectively. Understanding the difference between stress and anxiety is crucial for effective management. While stress is a natural response to immediate pressures, anxiety is a more persistent and pervasive state of worry. Both can be managed with the right strategies and support systems. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from it. Remember, it's important to take care of both your physical and mental health. In this channel, I talk about lifestyle changes that will help you improve all aspects of your life. Stay tuned for more videos on living a healthier, more balanced life.